Alright folks, welcome back. This is episode number 52. We are still here in the outside portion of the Ket base. Not sure how much of an inside portion there is. Guess we're good on ammo, and that is a giant ravine. Let's not jump in there.
Deal with this. Pulling out the fancy move.
Seems like our destination is up ahead, and I imagine there's some more Ket up there as well. Some remains of the ones we killed earlier. I hear gunfire. Who is fighting? We'll go back there in a second.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Maybe this base wasn't as big as I thought. But there is a hangar bay. Ooh. That's interesting. Wonder if that door is supposed to open or not. Down we go.
There. Let's hope that stops them.
Hostile.
Just in time. Almost not even fair. Alright. I'm gonna coordinate, shoot that guy. There was health back there, but I think we're okay.
Let's see you deal with this.
Ooh, assault rifle, that could be useful. Guess there's help in here as well. Like I said, there's so many like health packs and ammo around, which is good, but it does make the game not super difficult. Who are you firing at, Vetra? Somebody over here? There he is. Oh, not what I meant to hit. And didn't get aim there. Oh well. The roll will be back in a second, and then I can missed again. Alright, that did the trick. Hey, buddy. Anyone else in here? Not sure why we're going to the hangar bay. Or what we're going to find there. This reminds me of the very first Mass Effect game where there were all those like ledges up in the standard cookie cutter bases. No loot up here though. That's not really a door.
Pathfinder, it appears each of the hangar platforms has an automated fueling system. If you can access the controls, I can overload the system.
Okay. Those stealthy guys, it is. Anointed. Don't like them sticking with my basic abilities until they become visible. There he is. Did we get him? Is he still around here? No idea.
Controls are locked.
Pathfinder, I have located several override terminals in the vicinity.
Is that the thing we were doing anyway, or is that something else?
Gotta hand it to these Angara. They're tough.
Wasn't that Joel, or was that just like a random thing? You are trying to shoot them through a window. That is not very effective. Oh, anointed. Should have used number 3 first. Come out wherever you are.
Excellently done.
Jeez, there's like objectives all over the place. This one I already hit before. Does that mean it's available now? Yeah. They must like correspond to each other. There we go. Let's finish off that Dustin before he gets his shields back up.
Armoring up.
Oh, he got into stealth. Watch out, Veteran. And Joel. Definitely hitting him. There he goes. Alright, can't be too many more of those. Does seem like more enemies come out whenever you destroy one, though. I'm almost out of ammo. Crap. Good thing there's some right there. That side. So while they're distracted, I'll go around this side. Back to a wall here. Yay.
Pathfinder, the controls to shut down the cat base are located at the top of the tower in Zenith's observation room. There is an elevator access nearby.
Oh, Commander. Whoa. Okay, that must be a boss. Hopefully there's still more ammo out there. I'm not expecting one of these guys in here. Gotta get that orb down. Watch out. Oh, almost got it. Got it. Prefix. Okay, about half their health. Not bad. Orb is back up again. Teleporting. Best of the ammo by the looks of it. At least there are no reinforcements here. I'll teleport again. Not very far though. Come on, nice. Close range too. That was good.
Prefect is down. We're in the clear.
Hostile activity reduced. Wonder if that's just like a text thing or if it's actually going to mean there are less cat out on the planet now. Hopefully it means actual less cat, because that would make logical sense. I fell off the ledge. And I did it again. Alright, nobody saw that. When we tell the story, we will only tell about how easily we defeat the enemy commander. Not what happened afterwards. Ooh, shiny. Elevator controls. To the Zenith room. See, you'd think we would face the commander there. Is there anything else before I go up to the Zenith room? Nope, I don't think so. Alright. Well, let's do it then. We must be at the very top of the base now. Let me grab this container in case I don't get another chance. Lots of goodies.
Damn, that's a view.
It is, but we're kind of so high up you can't really even see anything. They need to like angle this down a little bit so you can actually like see what's going on the ground. It would be quite a view though. Alright, anything else in here before we blow the place? I do hope that once we do this quest we can go to that shielded area. I'm curious to see what's inside and what the Kett are up to. Probably some kind of remnant ruin. Maybe something cool.
Disabled, Pathfinder.
300 Andromeda viability points and 10% Volt viability increase. That's pretty cool. We're at 83%, we haven't even done the Volt yet. Okay, well, the heart, I guess, is removed, metaphorically speaking. We have to return to Buxil. And I guess he's at the base of the mountain. Did he come with us? I'm not even really sure who that is. Alright, well, let's head back down then. Not sure if it's quicker to go down this way or just go back to a quick travel point, but since we're already here... Yeah, he doesn't look too far away. There he is. There she is.
We tried to take down this place for months, and you made it look so easy.
Thank you.
Destroying their command structure and systems leaves the rest of the Kett vulnerable. Remember Jarnik? The shield are
Not
only
really.
to come down.
The frozen city?
That's the one. This is the perfect opportunity for a final push, while they're still dealing with the chaos.
So Nihk is a place and not a person. In that case, yes, I do remember it. I just didn't know the name.
Tell me about this ancient city.
They say it was abandoned when the Scourge hit. The cold came and it was trapped in ice. The Kett learned we were investigating and took it. They think they can plunder it for remnant secrets. Let's hope they haven't completely destroyed everything.
I'll deal with it.
In the meantime, I'll see if there's anything I can find here. Be careful, Ryder.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's really any reason to resupply. We still have some space in our inventory. Plenty of ammo and health. Let's investigate the ice cave, but is that a different quest, or is that part of this quest? Those are two minor quests over there. What's this? Uncover the Angara roots on the ice planet known as Vold. Is that where that base was? All the way over there? Thought it was closer. Alright, well, let's check it out.
Life support is stable.
Oh, there's the Nomad. I guess the button's only there in case like something bugs out and you can't get the Nomad anywhere. Because normally the Nomad just appears by default.
People say you can get anything.
They do say that, don't they? By the way you're looking at me. They should be easy without their shields to hide behind.
Alright, this was it. Further away from the other base than I thought. Yeah, they're probably not even prepared for an attack, assuming that the shields will keep them safe. I see unfriendlies. Well, on the radar. Very quiet around here.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Still worried about that enemy over there. We're okay on ammo. Here we go. Well, that didn't go as planned. Last step's a doozy. Could use some health, but I'm sure we'll run into health at some point. Here's ammo
Environment
at
check.
least.
Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support is stable.
Who's gonna fire first? Oh, that sucks. Stupid stalactites, or whatever they are. Apparently I'm not the only one with the jetpack.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. Life support at 100%.
Nothing over here. Well, we're here. Oh, it's just go further into the cave. Into the dig site.
This is some heavy excavation equipment. And explosives.
I could have sworn I hit him.
Blast their way to something in here.
Chosen got off some good shots.
Hard to believe there could be an entire city under here.
Sam, do we know how long this place has been trapped in ice?
Angara researchers hypothesize over 500 years as a result of the Scourge event.
Enemies!
Pull him into the thing.
I love this squad.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Some more enemies over that way. I'm curious what's through here. Apparently nothing. It's an invisible wall.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is back online.
Whoa. Not see you there. Stay down, Joe. Some remains, a helmet. What's going on here?
We must free them. They could help us.
Not even a thank you? Alright then. Is he grabbing some ammo? Hopefully he can find a weapon to put it in. Give him my pistol if I could, but it doesn't work that way.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
That was nice. Can get a clean shot. Another level up.
That's it. Good work. That's all the cat, and we're really free.
Can you make your way from here?
Yes. With the cat gone, I can lead the others safely back to Techix. I don't know how to thank you. I can tell you what I know about this place, if that would help.
That would help
Can't
a
hurt.
lot.
The cat are trying to get into a room behind that wall. Some time ago, they detected something and focused their attention on getting to it.
How? It looks like solid ice.
The cat made us carry explosives here. They were preparing to blast through. You could do the same. Is there anything more I can tell you? If not, I ache to see the sky again.
Why were you captured?
We were taken during a raid on our village. They took us to a camp, put us in groups. And then there was some kind of process, blood-taking, examinations. I can't even remember all the tests. Eventually, they split us into groups. They said my group was flawed, or maybe it was unworthy.
Unworthy of exaltation, I assume.
Gotta be. So they made them slaves.
What exactly is behind that wall?
I don't know. Something old. Something that excited the cat. I thought I heard one of them ask if it was still, functional. Perhaps some sort of machine.
Or it could be a living thing, a boss of some sort. They were trying to awaken.
There's nothing else I need from you. Good luck.
I hope you find what you're looking for. Be careful.
I'm not really sure what I'm looking for, but I just hope it's something interesting. I like how Joe was like, how will they get through it? It's solid ice.
Temperature range, Pathfinder.
As if there was no way to get through ice.
Life support.
We need to figure out how to get behind this wall. A
We need
scan might help.
explosives.
Pathfinder, I detect a strong, unidentified energy signature emanating from behind that wall.
Doesn't help
So
us get there
really is
though.
something back there. It also looks like we're going to have to blast our way through with the explosives around here. Think we have enough?
I should say so.
Here to the blast zone.
Environmental.
Here we go.
I like how the ice disappeared and then the explosion happened. That seems right.
Everyone okay? No one crushed by falling ice?
All accounted for. And the blast brought the wall down.
Oh, what is this? Quite a big canyon. It must be near either the surface or something that's providing this light. Very pretty. What are these giant snails? Some kind of stasis pods? Are there living
It's
remnant
beautiful.
here? That'd be cool.
But what makes this place so interesting that the cat would fight for it?
But unlikely, I think.
Greetings. How can I assist?
What are you?
An interface for the power grid of this city. I have been operational since the city was encased in ice.
She is lying. This is an AI, and her origin appears to be Angaran.
Ah, so the Angara made an AI. And that's what the cat wanted.
The Angara are advanced, but I haven't heard anything about living AI.
Our oral history doesn't describe one.
This is amazing news. Go get the commander.
So tell me, why lie?
As you can see, I am currently vulnerable.
What happened here?
The Ket aliens talked as though I was evil and disgusting. They planned to take my knowledge and then kill me. I fought them off, but my energy stores are now drained. I am near death.
Another lie. She is tied to a deep power grid.
I beg you, have pity on me. Do not take me from here. I would rather die. I am tired. I am done.
That's insane. You're an extraordinary find. A key to our past.
Am I? You are not the ones who designed me. I do not trust you any more than I do the Ket aliens. Or these other aliens. I would rather die.
Ryder, she has now blocked my attempts to scan her.
Okay, this is... I'm open to suggestions here. Options? Thoughts?
Thoughts? I'm taking her out of here. That's not...
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
No! I am tired. I will not go. I am afraid, so afraid and angry.
Help me! Please! I have a family!
A life for a life. Is mine really more valuable than his?
Wait, so she wants me to kill her to save him? Oh, okay, now I think... Yeah, I think that's basically what she wants. See, that's interesting. I probably shouldn't be hesitating right now, but I want to think this through. My other character definitely wouldn't have killed it being AI-phobic due to his experience with the Reapers. But this character has had positive experiences with AIs. Then again, we're really going to let this guy die just to save this Angara creation. That'd be, I think, a really tough call for him, but I think he would be able to see the bigger picture here and think of all the other Angara lives saving the AI could save. Alright, let's see what happens.
You're way too valuable. I'm sorry. You really didn't have to do that.
With my fate now in your hands, consider it a warning.
But your future is exciting. You can help the Angara recover what they lost to the Scourge.
I do not know them. I owe them nothing. But your AI, I do understand him. Place me in his custody.
Yeah, is that really such a good idea? I say no.
Must everything always be about borders? If, at this moment, Sam can best help this AI, then let's share her.
Maybe, but it won't look good.
I want to be with Sam. I have a consciousness. I have desires and feelings. Please, Pathfinder.
Weird that the Angara here is the one who doesn't want the Angara to keep the AI. Yeah, additionally, I mean, I trust the Angara now, but I also don't know if I trust them to have this technology under their control indefinitely. Like, it could give them a huge advantage should they ever turn on us in the future. Plus, our people have a lot more experience dealing with AI and keeping them contained. So, yeah, I think I am going to follow Joel's suggestion and use Sam to sequester or control or whatever we're doing with this new AI.
Let's abide by her wishes. Joel, Liam, make the diplomatic arrangements. At least the cat didn't get her. Okay, team, what's next?
And as long as we're on the same page, then the Angara have nothing to worry about, because we'll use them to help, or use her to help them discover their history anyway. Alright, so these are all part of her system then. Oh yeah. All encased in ice. Surprised it hasn't melted. Wonder if this place is like a giant heat sink. Anything back here? Doesn't seem to be. Alright, well that was pretty interesting. And I don't see anything else to do in this cave, so let's head back to the surface. Alright, so we have the vault left, we have some kind of quest over here, and then 2 little quests over here. And that might be it. Let's head back to our outpost first, see how that's doing. And I suppose that objective is part of an existing quest. But we'll see.
Acceptable limits. Like...
News of missing scientists has come from the vault outpost.
Support is stable.
See, it sounds like a new quest, yet the game is treating it as if it was an existing quest. So I'm not really sure. Maybe this is the one that led to the architect, and I'm returning with information about the place?
Mixture Fumiyok, Pathfinder. My scouts told me about your run-in with the architect.
Yep.
I lost good people to that thing. Drill technicians who went there on an expedition.
It's not easy losing people under your command.
It's my fault. I shouldn't have let them search that far out. I failed them. At least I know the rest of my people are safe, thanks to you.
I tracked down your missing drill techs. They didn't make it.
I'll send a team out to recover the bodies. They deserve a proper burial. And Pathfinder, thank you.
I should head out.
Come back if you need anything.
Alright. Another quest completed.
Heard the engineers had to fix your comms again.
Damn Scourge got me on the way to Eos.
Then quit running through it.
Where's the fun in that?
Sorry.
So I get to meet the Pathfinder responsible for making this place happen. I'm Lizana Telesso. Because of you, I have the best job in the galaxy.
Which is?
I'm an ice runner. I get to dodge the Scourge and outrun the Cat to bring water to the colonies. Doesn't get more exciting than that.
Glad you enjoy it. You know, it'd be interesting, I don't know if this is the case anywhere, but if there were any characters from the first game that did not make an appearance again in the second or third game, and that they sort of retconned into having gone to Andromeda and making them appear here. I haven't met anybody like that I remember, but it'd be a shame if there wasn't at least one character here that fit that description.
Facing danger to make everyone's life better. No wonder you love it.
When you put it that way. Your job isn't too different.
How did you get into this job?
I was a pilot for the Citadel fleet, so I got bored and wanted something new. The initiative sounded right up my alley. I was one of the first to sign up.
But how'd you end up at this outpost?
I asked, marched into Priya's office and told her I was the best pilot she'd get. Said I didn't care if the outpost was mostly ex-Alliance. I wanted in. I've been giving her trouble ever since.
Whoops.
So you mine the ice as a water source. Smart.
I fly ice blocks to the Nexus. Eos. Even made a run to Havarl for the Angara. Speaking of which, sounded like there was trouble brewing when I landed. The Angara were on edge. Maybe you should check it out.
More trouble, or was this the same trouble as before?
flown through the Scourge before. It's not easy.
That's half the fun. I get to change my routes to avoid it, like I'm outsmarting it. I've had a few close calls where it shorted my nav system. Once, I flew blind all the way to the Nexus.
There's no way you pulled that off.
There's a reason I was the Citadel's best pilot.
Take it easy.
No fun in that.
Alright, interesting little conversation. Wonder if we'll see her in any future quests. Guess I can probably put my gun away now since we're at our outpost. Alright, well, we still have a few more things to tie up on the planet, but I think one more episode on Vold and we should be good to go. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all then.